And what's good, everyone? Glad to have you guys back on board, being a part here on the stream once again tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball. A good one in store, Big Ten Conference matchup, two teams in the top 25. It's number 10 ranked Michigan State Spartans, 15-3 overall, undefeated on the road, just one of 7 teams this season that's still undefeated on the road at 4-0. And currently at the top of the Big Ten Conference, a half game above Wisconsin, who they won on Friday, and playing against Illinois tonight. Illinois ranked at number 24, 13-5. 8-2 in their home court. This one's at State Farm Center in Champaign, Illinois. If you guys are doing the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, and glad to have you guys be a part here in the stream tonight. What's good, Bradley? Rise of Steel, welcome in. Best of luck at the Celtics game tonight. Hopefully they're able to pick up a big W tonight against the Kings there. Brian, welcome back in here, man. Yeah, looks like Chris Mack's gonna get fired. Just unfortunate, man. I know there's a lot of word right now. They're discussing his future at the moment. So looks like there's going to be a meeting right now. Yeah, looks like tonight. Oh wow, 3 minutes ago. I just got a report about that actually 3 minutes ago. Reports coming out right now on Twitter. Chris Mack will not return as Louisville's head coach. Source confirmed. Official announcement expected for Wednesday. Oh boy. So that going down. Thanks so much for the update there, Bradley. Gee. There's the 1 month badge. That's awesome there, Brian. Glad to have you in the membership, brother. Lucas, welcome back in. Hugo on the stream, welcome in. Taking Michigan State. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this one. Michigan State or Illinois. Illinois just can't catch a break with the injuries. Once again, Kofi Cockburn has been rolled out of this game once again due to concussion protocols. He had missed the last game in the loss against Maryland. And also, Andre Curbelo, he is out. He is in the health and safety protocols for Illinois. So still with that, Illinois comes into the game as a 2-point favor against Michigan State, who is undefeated on the road. We're going to tip off here in just a moment. That is 2 massive losses, though. Curbelo had a big game against Purdue last week in the double overtime loss. And Kofi Cockburn, he is currently right now the top scorer, top rebounder in the team, 3rd in the conference in scoring, and number 1 in the conference in rebounding, and number 3 in the nation in rebounds per game. I'm taking Rams against Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Brian's taking Rams, or Rams, Niners, or yep. So Rams, Niners, Bengals, Chiefs. So I'm going Rams and Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Yusuf, welcome to the stream. We're about to tip off. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Michigan State, dark green uniforms tonight. White numbers, white letters. They are going right to left in the court. Illinois, white home jerseys. Orange numbers, orange letters. Left to right for the Fighting Illini. It will be Bingham and Bosmans Verdonk going up for the tip, as Bosmans Verdonk going to fill in, get the start tonight in place of Cockburn. And Michigan State controls the tip. Illinois -3 in the glass against Maryland in their last loss. They are the top rebounding team in the conference, number 7 nationally, but a big loss without Cockburn in the last game. Jumper hit the rim short, no good by Gabe Brown, the top scorer for Michigan State. First possession now for Illinois. At the wing, it's Trent Frazier. Illinois needs to have a big game from the perimeter if they want to pull this one off. Top 20 nationally in three-point shooting percentage. Plummer towards his right around the outside, gives it over to Grandison. Now at the left wing, it is DeMonte Williams, who feeds it into the hands of Frazier. Frazier, 7 on the shot clock, passes to the corner, 3 in the air, and halfway home, rattled out, missed by Plummer, deflected out of bounds by Bosmans Verdonk. And it's going to go right back to Michigan State. Michigan State having a stellar season. They have 8 players on the team averaging above 6 points per game, sharing the ball extremely well, and their 2 point guards averaging both above 4 assists per game, top 20 in the nation in assists per game. Spin move, jumper, off the turnaround, missed off the back iron by Marcus Bingham, and Illinois comes out with a defensive rebound. Frazier, second possession now for the Illini, as he drives, lost the handle, deflected out though, and it will stay Illinois basketball. What's good, Randy? Welcome back to the stream here, man. Robert, welcome in. Yeah, unfortunate that Illinois is not having Coburn tonight. So Kofi Coburn out in concussion protocol once again. Massive loss. Catch and fire 3 straight away. Missed off the back room too strong by Plummer. Strong defensive rebound pulled down by Gabe Brown. Michigan State now with the ball. 18.5 left to go in the first. It's Tyson Walker at the top. He's averaging above 5 assists this season. Walker to transfer from Northeastern. Moves it out to the wing into the hands to Brown. Back over to Walker. 10 on the shot clock. Walker dribbles up. Swings it out to the top. Wide open 3 taken straight away by Bingham. And that splash sinks through the net for the triple. Michigan State doesn't attempt many threes. But when they do, they've had a pretty solid season from behind the arc. 2 minutes through, 18 minutes left to go. Illinois comes back with the ball. Frazier will take a 3 himself. Missing off the back rim. That's 2 threes now in a row for Illinois that they missed too strong. 1 by Plummer, 1 by Frazier. Jumper from the right baseline. Missing off the back rim. Christie, offensive rebound pulled down by Hauser, though. Another chance now for Michigan State. Walker gets to a spot. Takes the jumper to left elbow. Missed. Offensive rebound. Bingham stripped at the rim. And it goes out of bounds, so will stay Michigan State ball. Landon, welcome back in, man. Yeah, should be a good one tonight. I'll be covering after this doubleheader. Kentucky against Mississippi State. Kentucky undefeated on their home court. Mississippi State 0-2 on the road. Mississippi State just outside the bubble as they are in the first 4 out of the bracket currently. And Kentucky looking to get back in the winning track of things as they have been destroying opponents lately at home. And I'm going to take Arizona tonight in that one. 17:37 left to go in the first. Referees are going to take a look at this now on who last touched it, actually, as they go towards the review monitor. It was clearly out of bounds by Illinois. And they get it right. So inbound goes back to Michigan State. Walker takes a jumper deep 2 off the front rim. Battle for the rebound. Hauser had it. And it will be a foul over the back by Grandison of Illinois. So Michigan State, some Big Ten road victories. They've got Minnesota Northwestern picking off Wisconsin on Friday. Biggest win of the season on the road at Madison, 86-74. Inside the key, puts up the turnaround and scores. That's Joey Hauser. Illinois just keeps on going to the perimeter. Without Coburn, it just takes them out of their rhythm of their inside game. They do dump it inside into the hands of Bosmans Verdonk. Turnaround, and he banks it. What's good, Fahad? Welcome to the stream here. Here's a steal past midcourt for Illinois. Getting to the rim and laying it up and in. Count it and 1. Alfonso Plummer gets the bucket and a chance to tie things up now for the Fighting Illini. 16:51 left to go. That's a huge steal. That's been the big Achilles heel this season for Michigan State is turnovers. And Plummer able to pick off a steal right at midcourt, takes it the distance, and gets fouled. Michael, welcome back in here, man. Johnny, welcome in. Arkansas on a big 4-game winning streak. Free throw missing off the back room by Plummer. Michigan State comes out with a defensive rebound. Top of the key, it's Walker. Walker dribbles towards his left, defended on the outside by Plummer. 15 on the shot clock. Walker bounce pass to the left elbow to Marble. Joyous Marble inside the key, backs his way. Hook shot, and it rattles in. That's good for 2 more. I've got Michigan State tonight. I was going to take Illinois, and then I saw Coburn, and once I saw Coburn was out, I took Michigan State in this game. On the outside, Illinois has the possession. Frazier swings out to the top. DeMonte Williams back over to Frazier. Frazier dribbles into the key. Kick out to the corner. 3 in the air. Taken by number 10, Luke Good, the freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and he drills it. 7-7. Vegas, welcome back to the stream, man. Under 16 minutes left to go in the first. Great game so far. No Kofi Coburn. Illinois hanging in there early on. Marble Moves it out to the top. Hauser puts the ball at the right wing into the hands of Walker. And now over to the top to Hauser. Hauser sneaks around, floats one up off the back rim, misses, and good, making an impact as he comes up and tips it to his defensive player, Frazier, to have the defensive rebound. Illinois with the ball. Frazier swings it out to the wing. DeMonte Williams back into the hands of Frazier. 15 on the shot clock. Fighting Illini going to slow it down. Frazier has it at the edge of the Illinois I half-court logo. Frazier now dribbles up, drives right down the lane, and what a move. Reverse-handed layup. That goes down by Trent Frazier. Holy smokes, gets it off the dribble drive penetration. Jason, welcome in here, man. Glad to have you back in. Doubleheader tonight, so feel free to join in for Kentucky versus Mississippi State later tonight. Jason's waiting on his boys from Big Blue. What should be a great game as well. Kentucky smashing opponents on their home court lately. Undefeated at home this season for Kentucky, and Mississippi State coming in 0-2 on the road. That's a huge bucket just moments ago by Trent Frazier as he took it right down the lane, reverse-handed layup. 9-7 Illinois as we hit the first media break of the game. What's good, Maliko? Welcome back in the stream. Been a good game so far. Illinois starting to get buckets at the rim. More of a three-point based offense for Illinois, especially when Coburn's not playing, and tonight he will not play. Once again, in concussion protocols, he was a game-time decision going into today. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit that subscribe. Right now on the timeout. Got a lot of updates here. Also, Chris Mack, announcement coming. Well, the announcement is tomorrow, but according to reports, about 15 minutes ago, Chris Mack will not return as Louisville's head coach, confirmed by sources, and an official announcement expected for tomorrow. So they had lost the last 5 of 6. The only victory they had picked up was against Boston College, winning that span. Let's see what we got going on for games right now. Alabama-Georgia, close game, 33-31. Alabama, about 3:15 left to go in the first half. Duke's playing against Clemson, 11-7. Duke leads by 4. Villanova hosting DePaul tonight early on, 8-6 Villanova. So a lot of games tipping off at just in the early stage of this hour, like 12 minutes through, as we've got a lot of early games. One of the earliest games to tip off, Rhode Island on their home court tonight, Ryan Center hosting Richmond. This would be a big W for URI if they're able to put in that column. Looking right now that it could go their way. 27-16 Rhode Island. Make it a 3 by Antoine Walker. The score is now 30-16 URI. Yeah, Coburn's out tonight, and also Curbelo is out too. So 2 key players out tonight for Illinois. Ethan, welcome back in here, man. Yeah, I think Georgia's at home tonight. I think they can stay close all game long against Alabama. Alabama's been just live by the 3 or get crushed by the 3. They've been hit or miss this season. Shackelford's got over a third of the team's points, 13-33 for Shackelford. Alabama leads 33-31. Shackelford with 13 points. What's good? Wide Awake, welcome to the stream. Yeah, both of these teams are ranked. Going to go back to the other box right here. Michigan State at number 10. Illinois at number 24. Illinois has been dealing with injuries in and out since the start of the season. I feel like they're much better than what their ranking says at 24 right now if they can get everybody back healthy on the court. Because that's what that's what I see from UConn too. UConn had a stretch back in December that they had like players like missing time in and out, and they had actually won against Auburn, number 1 in double overtime around Thanksgiving. They're much better than their ranking currently. They're back into the top 25, which is great. UConn's up to number 20, but I feel like that ranking is way under what they should be. We're back into action. Illinois has made the last 4 out of 6 shots from the floor. They have the ball going left to right in the court. Trent Frazier swings it outside to Plummer. Plummer has the ball once again. Pick gets set by Omar Payne, transfer from Florida. A 3 taken at the wing, and that's good. Trent Frazier sinks down the 3 ball. Yeah, they've been putting a lot of, like, ranked teams, like Arizona, UCLA, Gonzaga. All those games they've been putting at, like, 11 o'clock at night. Makes zero sense, and they've had a couple times this season where they've had 3 11 o'clock games. Yes, it's about the West Coast time, but I remember they used to have those games at 9, like, all the time. And now they have, like, every single night, it seems like, playing on a consistent basis. Arizona, UCLA, and Gonzaga. 3 teams in the top 10 all playing at 11 o'clock at night, basically unwatchable for the East Coast audience. Illinois will try another 3, unstoppable from the outside as Trent Frazier. Same spot, right wing perimeter, as he is able to connect on it. Frazier, 2 for 3 from the outside, he's got 8 points. Michigan State with the ball, top of the key, 13.5 left to go in the first. Hogarth moves it out to the top of the free throw circle, jumper, and it's a wedgie. A Julius Marble takes a jumper and it gets wedged between the backboard and the right corner of the rim, as that's a dead ball, and it's going to go to Illinois. Yeah, glad to have you back at the stream once again, Wide Awake. Think this is going to be a really good game today. Illinois with a possession, approaching the 13-minute mark, left to go in the first. Trent Frazier turns the corner, drives, left hand inside. He scores. What a bucket right there with a left hand up and in off the backboard. 17-9 Illinois. Frazier already in double figures. He has more points than Michigan State. 10 points by Frazier. 17-9 to score. What's good, my man? Little Man Knows Sports. Welcome back to the stream here, brother. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you in once again. Akrea, welcome in. 12:44 left to go. Michigan State missed a shot up the court. Illinois had it back, and a quick out of bounds play right there, as it will stay Illinois possession. They're going to get the inbound underneath their hoop. 12:40 left to go in the first. DeMonte Williams puts the ball into the hands of Frazier. Frazier at the Fighting Illini logo. Dribbles towards his left at the left wing. And an offensive foul called by Illinois. So the ball will go back to Michigan State. And without their big man, top player in the team, Kofi Coburn, up by 8. Incredible start here for Illinois. Coming off a loss against Maryland in the last game, where they weren't really sure how to work their offense without Coburn. Second straight game he has missed now in concussion protocol. They lost at Maryland in College Park 81-65. Turnaround jumper, and it rattles through for 2. They gonna count it? It's Malik Hall who took the turnaround, and it does not appear like they're gonna count it. Contested as it rolled around the rim. Oh, there was a backside tip to it, so they're gonna say that the tip was Michigan State violation. Getting some help with the tip that it was over the cylinder already. So that should have been 2 points. It would have gone in around the rim and in either way. Didn't need any help, and Illinois has it back. Inside the key spin move, and gonna draw a reach and foul. Clock will stop. 12:02 left to go in the first. That'll be the 14th foul picked up by Michigan State. Yo, welcome back on the stream once again, the Cram. Yeah, I'm not sure about my schedule this weekend at all, because we're supposed to get a pretty bad snowstorm. I'm supposed to announce once again on Saturday, but I don't even know if it's going to happen this week. We're supposed to get, I think, like possibly like 1 foot, 2 feet, maybe like 2.5 feet of snow where I am. Inbound back to Illinois. 12 minutes left to go in the first. Up by 8 for the Fighting Illini. Trent Frazier's already got 10 points. Plummer swings it inside, one dribble. Bosmans Verdonk puts it up, too strong off the glass. Battle for the rebound, though, underneath. Bosmans Verdonk had it, stripped away. And it will stay Illinois ball. Hogard not happy about the call right next to the official. And we're going to have a timeout taken here on the floor as well. 11:43 left to go in the first. Great start for Illinois as we'll take the timeout. Relentless there by Benjamin Bosmans Verdonk right underneath this. He missed his own shot. Tried to get it back. It was actually Coleman Hawkins, number 33, his teammate, who helped him out and was able to land on it, and then he got stripped. Yeah, it's gonna dump like a ton of snow, I heard, like throughout the East Coast. Yeah, I think it's gonna start for me. It's like late Friday night into like all day Saturday. I think probably for you guys it's gonna be more like probably like Friday night, more like around 8 o'clock. Where I think towards me it's probably gonna start like 11 or 12 at like late Friday, early Saturday. It looks pretty bad right now. One of the kids that I went to college with, he works at a weather station, and he does like all weather forecast maps and stuff. And yeah, so some of the maps that he's been putting out, because I follow him on Facebook, and he's putting out some of the maps with like snow totals to like 24, 28 inches of snow, and like the whole state of Massachusetts up into like New Hampshire. It's got like over 2 feet of snow. It's crazy. Yeah, Maine's gonna get snow. Yeah, that storm's gonna go throughout the East Coast, and I think the more east you are, the more prone you are to get more snow. Yeah, we're supposed to get pretty bad snowstorm for me in Vegas. Saturday looks like. I'm still gonna stick with Davison right now for the A10. I had St. Bonaventure in the preseason, but they haven't looked themselves. Alabama leading Georgia up at halftime, 42-36. Duke in a tight game against Clemson, 18-16. Just under 11 minutes left to go in the first. Villanova, close game as well. They're taking on DePaul, 14-12. Dayton leads Fordham. Sneaky game here. Fordham beat Dayton last year, 11-9 to score. Fordham's got a winning record, 9-8, looking for their 10th victory this season for Fordham. Iona, 16-9, they lead over Siena. Iona 8-0 in their conference, 16-3 overall. They're a sleeper in the bracket. Another team that could be a sleeper in the bracket, Missouri State. They beat Loyola Chicago on the road over the weekend. Though they're losing right now 16-9, it's Indiana State leading Missouri State. Ohio's looking pretty good too, 14-3. And Ohio leading Northern Illinois 12-11. Ooh, good question. Do I think Kentucky can beat Kansas without Ty Washington? I think that one's going to be a little tough. It is possible though. Very well possible. I like the interior in that game with Shibwe. I think Shibwe will have a massive game. I do think it's possible though. I would give the upper hand to Kansas. I think it's going to be a close game. 11.5 left to go in the first. Back to action. Michigan State has possession, backing their way into the mid-block. Swinging the pass underneath, off to a cut, missed the layup. Christie couldn't get it back, tipped up, and defensive rebound pulled down by DeMonte Williams. Tough defense so far by Illinois. Top of the key, Plummer. Pump fake, dribbles towards his right, passes off the roll down. Bosmans Verdonk moves it outside to the corner. Pump fake, Grandison swings it out to the wing. Dribbles up, Williams makes the pass to Grandison, takes the three from the corner, and missed it off the front rim. Michigan State comes out with a defensive rebound. Left baseline dribble, puts it up and scores. Gabe Brown attacking to the rim and able to get the layup counted and one. I'm supposed to be working on Saturday covering a game up north in person, but I don't know if that's gonna even happen this weekend. I'm not sure just yet. All depends about the storm or so. Cause if not, I'll probably stay home during the weekend if it does happen. Shot is good at the free throw line. Ten and a half left to go in the first. Illinois with a possession. Frazier at the wing. Off of the pick. He takes the three. Misses off the back rim. And defensive rebound pulled down the far side by Tyson Walker. Pass ahead off the outlet and jamming it down. Out of transitions. Gabe Brown. Lightning speed right there. Walker to Brown for two. Hey, thanks so much, Randy. Glad to have you in the stream once again. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. 10-10 left to go in the first. Illinois will try it again. Dribble handoff. Frazier. Attacks, swings it out into the wing. Goes back to Frazier off the pass by Plummer. Out to Plummer. Takes the three from the corner. And missed another one off the back rim. Illinois taking too many three-point shots lately. And missing too strong. 3 for 8 from the perimeter. Under 10 minutes left to play. Walker. Passes out to the top. Lob too tall. Christie was looking to go inside and just airmailed it over the head of Marcus Bingham. Yeah, I think Wake Forest is going to make the tournament right now. They've been great this season. A lot of their key players have been in the transfer portal. They got Alondes Williams came from Oklahoma, and he was basically a bench player, but this year he's made himself a name. Illinois has possession. At the right wing, Luke Good dribbles towards his left, hands it off around the perimeter to Frazier. Frazier, pass off the roll down, Payne, extra pass to the corner, three in the air. And that is money. Alfonso Plummer, big-time three to put Illinois up by 6. Plummer now with 5. He finally finds his first three-point shot of the game. Ben Chi, welcome to the stream, taking Michigan State. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this one, Sparty or Illinois. Missing off the back rim on the 3 as that was Max Christie. Illinois now with the ball. Frazier swings it out over the top, and that's a two-handed alley-oop jam. Omar Payne going up on a rooftop and throwing it down. Payne, the transfer from Florida, making an impact. No Kofi Coburn tonight. Trent Frazier delivering with a big game. 10 points, 2 assists by Frazier so far. Walker driving, and he gets denied by Payne. It's going to stay Michigan State ball. Coburn loving it on the bench. So no Coburn, no Curbelo tonight for Illinois, showing fight, grit, intensity. And it's through their defense. 22-14 with 8.5 left to go in the first. Their defense has played a big role so far today, holding Michigan State to 37.5%. Inbound goes into the hands to Hauser. Joey Hauser at the top, hands it over to Hogard. Hogar's pass deflected. They're able to get it back, though. A deep range 3. They going to count that? Shot clock went off, and it will not count, I don't believe, by Tyson Walker. It went through the net, but it was after the shot clock expired. So referees will not count that bucket, but it was a prayer sent from midcourt. Or it was Walker who passed it. Walker is on the court right now in place of Hogard. And then he went up and heaved it. That looks like it's too late. What a prayer, though. Referees are taking a look at this call on the court. 8:24 left to go in the first. What's good, Big Zito? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're just on a little bit of a stoppage in time. They're reviewing this last play here. It was tipped to the edge of the logo. Tyson Walker got it back. He sent up a prayer of a three-point shot, and he drilled it, but the shot clock went off, and it expired right before he did so. So they're looking at it right now on the monitor to review this call and make sure it's correct. What's good, Behind Eric fan? Welcome in, man. No problem. Glad to have you in the stream whenever you get the chance here. So sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you're recovered and doing much better there. So sorry to hear that. Hopefully everybody's doing well now, though. Sending my thoughts out to you and your family there, brother. Andrew, welcome in. No problem that you're late, man. Glad to have you on whenever you get the chance. Great game so far. Illinois down 2 players. No Kofi Coburn. No Andre Carballo. And right now, no problem. Trent Frazier carrying 10 points, 2 assists by Frazier. He's made 2 threes. Alfonso Plummer finally made a 3. He's up to 5 points. And then a 3 made by Luke Good. They're 40% from the outside, 4 for 10. And holding Michigan State to just 35.3% shooting, 6 for 17 from the floor by Michigan State. Top scorer so far is Gabe Brown from Michigan State. He's got 5. So right now, since we're in this timeout, going to take a look at the scoreboard updates here of games going on throughout college basketball throughout the course of the night. Villanova leading DePaul 24-15. Clemson leading Duke 21-20. Honestly, not a shock there. I know they're playing at Cameron Indoor, but I think Clemson can make that game close. And no way is Clemson an NCAA tournament caliber team. But they played a good amount of close games this season. And this one has the makings of it as they lead Duke to the first 12 minutes. Alabama leads Georgia at halftime 42-36. Great start for URI. Rhode Island up over Richmond 39-26. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we get back to action. They will not count the bucket by Tyson Walker, resulted in a shot clock violation. We get back to action, 8:10 left to go in the first. Pass underneath, and that will be a score. Through for 2, Omar Payne able to lay it up and in at the rim. Michigan State has the ball at the left wing. Max Christie passes to the left block into the hands to Hauser, and a reach and fall occurs. Good reaching in on the Hauser. 8 minutes left to play. Michigan State gets the inbound. Christie. Pass kicked out of bounds by DeMonte Williams. So once again, Michigan State will get the inbound. Jaden Akins having a great season. Number 3 as he is the inbound passer. Gives it over to Walker. Walker dribbles up. Lost it. Tried to pass it back. And out of position was Joey Hauser. Little miscommunication between Walker and Hauser. And it results in a turnover. That's Michigan State's 5th turnover of the game now. Illinois has the possession. Up by 10 on their home court. DeMonte Williams hands it off. Bosman's Verdonk now hands it off towards Good. Dribbles towards his left. Good moves the ball back into the hands of Plummer on the outside. Plummer flings it cross court into the hands to Williams. Takes the 3. Missed off the rim twice. Offensive rebound, though, saved by Payne. Swings it out to the top. Williams, with a new shot clock, gives it over to Plummer. Plummer, 12 on the shot clock. Pro hop, turnaround, mid-range shot, off the front rim, misses, and the defensive rebound pulled down by Hogarth of Michigan State. Hogarth brings up the court, finds a spot, takes the jumper from the left elbow, and missed off the mark. Pinwheels around, offensive rebound controlled by Marble. And then we're going to have a reach and fall assessed to Illinois around the perimeter. What's good, Bill? Welcome in, man. Yeah, I'm shocked to see that score right now. Missouri State's getting crushed in their game. Coming off a big win on the road against Loyola Chicago. Losing by 10 against Indiana State now, 32-22. Okay, so they're getting a little bit back into. I saw it was like 29-16 a couple minutes ago. 7 minutes left to go here. Inbound for Michigan State. Hogarth has it at the left wing, dribbles up, now into the key. Moves the ball back out to the top of the key. Hogarth has it. Lobs it. Marble, turnaround hook. Missed off the back rim, rebound defensively by DeMonte Williams. Illinois playing tough defense, forcing Michigan State into low percentage jumpers, deep twos so far today. Williams moves the ball at the top to Coleman Hawkins. Now he puts it into the hands to Frazier. Frazier defended. One-on-one. Dribbles up. Gives it into the hands to Grandison. Attacks right down the lane. Slips past the defender. It's Brown. And he gets fouled. That'll be Michigan State's 5th personal foul. And it's before the shot, not in the shooting motion. So this will be inbound for Illinois. Clemson leading Duke 28-26 with 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Inbound to Frazier. 6:20 left to play here. Frazier swings it out to the right wing. Williams. Back into the hands to Frazier. Frazier dribbles towards his right. Passes to the corner. DeMonte Williams turns the corner. Backs his way inside. Williams puts up a tough shot. Off the rim. Offensive rebound. Had a clear path if he was turned the other way by Grandison. Dribbles out. Takes the three. Misses it. Another offensive rebound pulled down by Bosmans Verdonk. And Illinois will keep on slowing down the ball, and they'll get the new shot clock. 5:45 left to go. Frazier towards his right on the outside. Crossover, deep range, three straight away. Off the back rim, and no good. Pulled down on the defensive rebound by Hogarth. Here he goes, pushing it. Off to the races. Hogarth drives, offensive foul. Lowers the shoulder right into a defender. And a big charge taken by the Fighting Illini. 5:35 left to go in the first. Nice job to set your feet right there. That is number 1, Trent Frazier. Have himself a game. Putting his body on the line, taking the charge. Frazier, the top scorer, he's got 10 points. 2 assists. And Illinois will have the ball back. Fighting Illini defense playing tough. And without their star player, Kofi Coburn. Illinois now with the ball at the top of the key. Grandison slides it over to the wing into the hands of Frazier. Frazier dribbles towards his right. Bounce pass. Over to the left elbow to Bosmans Verdonk. Backs his way. Spin move. 1-on-1. Working on Bingham. Puts one up and shot gets blocked. Goes right back to Michigan State. Marcus Bingham. Huge defensive play. Walker driving down the lane and he is fouled. 2 shots coming up with a charity stripe by Tyson Walker as we have 5:09 left to play. Avery, welcome to the stream. Still a long game left to go. This is shocking to me, honestly. I actually predicted, as Ayo DeSumo, former Illinois alum, as we see him right now, he is courtside watching this game. Had a big game yesterday for the Bulls. Actually got to pick him up on my fantasy team last week. Having a great game. But Kofi Coburn's not playing tonight. And I actually predicted Michigan State tonight to win this game. If Coburn was, I would have had Illinois. Michigan State has it back. Walker pushing it. Swings it out to the wing. Catch and fire 3. Gabe Brown missed off the rim short. And a defensive rebound pulled down for Illinois as we're going to have a push fall by Michigan State. And that's going to be their 7th. So this is going to send Illinois to the free throw line now. 1-on-1 bonus coming up. I can't show the actual game due to copyright. It's only play-by-play only. It says up there in red. And the free throw missed at the line by DeMonte Williams in the 1-on-1. And Michigan State picks up the defensive rebound. 4:40 left to go in the first. Walker has it now at the top for Michigan State. Puts the ball into the hands of Gabe Brown. Brown swings it out to the elbow. Deep 2 jumper taken and missed by Akins. Offensive rebound and stripped as it will go out of bounds. It will stay Michigan State ball. Yeah, that was unbelievable, man. 13 seconds for Patrick Mahomes. That's all you need. 4.5 left to go in the first. Michigan State gets the inbound. They put it out to the wing. Akins dribbles towards his right. Slides it over to Brown. Dumps it over to the baseline into the hands of Bingham. Backs his way on Bosman's Verdonk spin move in the key. Puts one up and Bingham banks it. 2 on the board right there from Marcus Bingham Jr. 6-point game approaching the 4-minute mark left to play. And Illinois has gone cold. They missed their last 6 shots from the floor. Bounce pass Grandison. Off to a cut. Huge rejection from behind. As that is a block by Bingham. It will stay Illinois ball though. Goes out of bounds. It was Bosman's Verdonk who was cutting straight to the hoop. And Bingham with a big no-no denying him. Lob to the corner, Plummer. Dribbles towards his left, defended 1-on-1 on the outside. Swings it out to the top of the key, Frazier. Lobs it inside, and it will be a holding foul here assessed to Bingham. Holding up his opponent inside the key. So that'll be team foul number 8 by Michigan State. Free throws coming up in the bonus by Illinois coming out of the timeout 1-1. As we take the timeout here. 3:50 left to play in the first half. Illinois leads 24-18. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for joining in tonight, being a part here on the channel. We take a look so far. Trent Frazier still the top scorer in the game. He's got 10 points. Leading the way for Illinois. Only player so far tonight in double figures. 5 points each by Gabe Brown and Marcus Bingham Jr. of Michigan State. Michigan State struggling with the turnovers. We've got 7 total turnovers. Illinois with just 2 at the moment. Couple scoreboard updates right now as we're in a timeout. Clemson leading Duke 31-30. With under 3 minutes left to go. Alabama 3-point lead over Georgia. 48-45. Villanova up by 10 over DePaul 30-20. And Rhode Island leading Richmond 45-34. What's good? The Reaper, welcome back in. I saw the tail end of that one. That was insane. This is kind of shocking. Missouri State had just won against Loyola Chicago in the weekend. Missouri State today is trailing against Indiana State 41-29. Baylor K-State tipping off at the top of the hour. It's one of a couple power conference games tipping off top of the hour. Maryland's at Rutgers. Syracuse at Pitt. A lot of great games going on tonight. Arizona UCLA game, they put that one on at 11 o'clock Eastern tonight. What's good, Lorenzo? Welcome back to the stream, man. Okay, so we're going to get back to action here. Free throws coming up at the cherry stripe in the 1-on-1 bonus for Illinois. And missing in the 1-on-1 at the free throw line is number 13, Bosmans Verdonk. Michigan State has the ball back. Malik Hall towards his right. Hands it off on the outside to Christie. Christie elevates for the jumper. Missed off the front rim. Tipped up in the defensive rebound. Pulled down by Bosmans Verdonk. 3:20 left to go. Illinois now with the ball. Frazier puts it at the top of the key. Bosmans Verdonk hands it back over to Frazier. 15 on the shot clock. Frazier shovels it out. They swing it to the outside. 3 in the air. And that's money. Luke Good, number 10, drills the triple. The freshman from Fort Wayne, Indiana. 9-point lead for Illinois. It's only averaging 2 points per game. Tonight he's got himself 6. Bounce past the Hall off a double team. Moves it out to the top of the free throw circle. Walker. And he gets called for the travel. So that's going to be a turnover by Michigan State. Turnover number 8 in the first half. I'm not sure just yet about Sunday. I'm supposed to get like a big snowstorm, so I'm not sure about this weekend or so for NFL. What's good, Warren? Welcome back in here, man. Yeah, I'm supposed to call a game in person on Saturday. That's when the snowstorm is supposed to happen, so I don't know if they're going to move it to Sunday or what they're going to do just yet. Might even lose power on that day, honestly. It's supposed to be a big snowstorm. Nice dribble handoff straight down the lane and scoring for Illinois. It's a good bucket right there by Jacob Grandison, laying it up at the rim. Michigan State now with the ball. At the elbow. Joey Hauser working 1-on-1 on Good. Backs his way into the key. Puts one up and misses. Around the rim, no good. Defensive rebound. Able to get pulled down by Plummer. 2 minutes left to play in the first. Trent Frazier takes up the court. Hands it over to Good towards his right. Puts the ball into the hands to Grandison towards his left. Illinois by 11. Chance to extend. Pass inside. Bosmans Verdonk banks it. Inside the low post for 2 as he scores over Marble. And a timeout taken on the floor by Michigan State. It is 31-18. Minute 48 left to play before halftime. What a night so far for Illinois. No Kofi Coburn, no Andre Carbello. And when the threes have struggled to drop, getting to the rim. And that's what's been happening lately here for the Fighting Illini. Hey, there we go. Welcome Vaughn onto the stream. Got his new profile pic right there. I knew it was going to come sooner rather than later. Speaking of Texas basketball, they get a big game tonight on the road at TCU. It's going to be a really good matchup. Right now we go in the timeout. 1:48 left to go in the first half. Trent Frazier still the top scorer. He's got 10. Most of those points early on in the first half as Illinois was leading at that point 17-9 when he hit the 10-point mark. We get back into the game. Minute 40 left to play. State Farm Center in Champaign, Illinois. Michigan State with the ball. Top of the key. Gabe Brown, leading scorer, swings it over to the right wing. Walker dribbles up, takes the jumper straight away, and hits it. Had some space to do so. Nice job right there by Tyson Walker as he connects on the 13-footer. Good. Hands it off on the outside. Grandison now moves it to Frazier. Frazier off of a double team. Frazier swings it cross court. Into the hands to Good. Takes the three-point shot. Missed off the back rim. Too strong, though. 1 minute left to play, and a miscommunication pass in the backcourt by Michigan State. That happens to be their 9th turnover. Just a miscue off the rebound. Max Christie pass up the court and a sail to nobody. I think he was looking for somebody to take that one up the court, and he had nobody turned around. So that's now 3 turnovers by Christie tonight to no assists. Final minute. 11-point game for Illinois. Frazier has it at the right wing perimeter, defended by Walker. Swings it cross court. Good. Extra pass in the corner. 3 in the air. That's money. Jacob Grandison knocks down the triple from the left corner. Puts up Illinois by the largest lead. 14-point lead at home. These fans are rocking in orange. 30 seconds left to go in the first. The crowd is up. Walker has it at the left elbow. Dribbles back outside. 15 on the shot clock. 9-second differential shot clock and game clock. Walker moves it out to the corner. 3 in the air. Hauser well short. Offensive rebound, though, pulled down by Christie. Another chance. Walker had a look on the top. Decided not to take it, though. 10 seconds left to go. Walker. He has the top of the key. 5 seconds left to play. Defended by Plummer. Walker swings into the hands to Hauser. Dribbles up. Backs his way into the key on one man. And misses the layup as the time expires. And that's how the first half ends. Joey Hauser blows a layup. One defender on him. Backs his way. Pivot move. Right at the hoop. And too strong with the right hand. Should have been an easy finish. What a game so far tonight at home for Illinois. Michigan State just one of 7 teams undefeated on the road this season. And Illinois right now, head coach Brad Underwood must be proud of his team, how they've been able to rally. No Kofi Coburn, no Andre Curbelo. Forcing 9 turnovers by Michigan State, playing some rough basketball so far. Illinois only picked up 1 steal. It's just miscommunication of passes by Michigan State, and that's been the Achilles heel so far this season for Sparty, has been turnovers. 3 turnovers by Christie, 3 by Walker, and both of them have the highest rate of turnovers so far. Walker's got 3 assists. Christie, though, is yet to find an assist tonight, and yet to score either. 0 for 4 shooting from the floor. Jose, welcome back in the stream, man. Do I have a Longhorn in my house? I believe I do, Vaughn. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit that subscribe. Right now, we're just at halftime between these 2 teams. We take a look so far. Top scorers in this game. Illinois, Trent Frazier, only player in double figures. He's got himself 10 points going to halftime. 6 points off the bench, making 2 threes is Luke Good of Illinois. Illinois made 6 threes in that first half. Michigan State just 1 for 5 from the outside. 5 points each by Grandison and Plummer. Plummer, the top playmaker. He's got himself 3 assists. Difference maker in this game, Illinois shooting the ball at a pretty solid clip, 48% from the floor. Getting to the rim, getting buckets inside. That's been the big key for Illinois in this matchup. And also playing interior defense. Without their big man, Kofi Coburn, no problem tonight. Holding Michigan State to shoot the ball just 29% from the floor. Joey Hauser having a rough game, 1 for 5 shooting, just 2 points by Hauser. Max Christie at the score, 3 turnovers, 0 for 4 from the floor. The top scorers only got 5 points. Marcus Bingham Jr. and Gabe Brown. Yeah, we're supposed to get a bad snowstorm. Looks like on Saturday. Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear that, Jose. Yeah, hopefully she's able to respect your choices there, man. So sorry to hear that. Taking a look right now at the college basketball scoreboard. A couple close games we got currently. Duke is tied up at halftime against Clemson, 36-36. Georgia and Alabama, this is a close game. Alabama only leading by 4 on the road at Georgia, 54-50. Villanova leading DePaul, 35-22. Iona up over Siena, 29-21. Here's the shocking game so far. Indiana State is leading Missouri State, 41-29, the score. And then games tipping off at the top of the hour. Kansas State at Baylor. K-State coming off some big victories lately. Even though they have a record of 2-8, or 10-8, 2-5 in the Big 12 for K-State. Syracuse is at Pitt at the top of the hour. Maryland's on the road at Rutgers. Auburn is at Missouri. First time ever being number 1 for Auburn. As they tip off in about 35 minutes from now. Georgetown's at UConn. And then later tonight, I'll be covering Mississippi State versus Kentucky. Kentucky coming in as 9-point favorites, undefeated at home. And Kentucky in the last 6 games, they have a win margin at home of over 29 points of a win margin during the last 6 games. They are destroying their opponents. They got 2 players that's top 3 nationally in separate categories. Oscar Tshiebwe, number 1 rebounder in all of Division I men's college basketball. He's averaging just under 15 rebounds per game. And Severe Wheeler, number 3 nationally, averaging just below 7 assists per game. And Mississippi State yet to pick up a road victory so far this season, entering this matchup. And they're just outside the bubble. They're still looking for that signature victory. Mississippi State coming into this game with a record of 13-5. Kentucky's 15-4, 12-0 on their home court. And Mississippi State, if they get that signature victory, it puts them in the bracket because they're having a lot of trouble with teams that they've lost against right now because those teams certainly hasn't helped them out, especially Louisville. Louisville's lost their last 5 of 6. Their head coach is... There's going to be an announcement tomorrow that he's being replaced, so no more Chris Mack. And certainly not helping out the cause for Mississippi State, which Mississippi State lost against Louisville in November, and also Minnesota. Minnesota 11-5 record, but once Big Ten play happened, they've been struggling for Minnesota as they've lost the last 4 out of 5 games. So if you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And impressive first half by Illinois without two of their key players. Kofi Coburn is the big star, and basically the whole offense when I've seen them play revolves around him and the inside game. But tonight, without Coburn, they're able to get it with multiple players driving and attacking to get to the bucket, as Illinois was able to draw 8 personal fouls in the first half, picked up by Michigan State. And we're going to release the poll right now as well. 60-40. Michigan State took 60% of the poll. What's good, Chicago Bulls 123? Welcome in. This game is on ESPN, which is actually shocking. They put the Duke game on ESPN too. Duke and Clemson tied up at halftime at 36. Let's see what we got right now for NBA scores, since we're on a little bit of a break. Nuggets leading the Pistons 56-45. Raptors looking good tonight as they lead the Hornets 65-49. Wow, Clippers did not show up to play whatsoever. Wizards got destroyed yesterday against the Celtics, playing a back-to-back in Washington tonight, feeling it at home, 56-27. It's a 24-4 second quarter advantage in favor of the Wizards. Pelicans leading the Sixers 50-43. Holy smokes. Ooh. I just looked at the Celtics score. Holy moly. The Celtics are obliterating the Kings tonight, 33-7. Sheesh. The Celtics getting into the meat of their schedule, that the teams that they're playing coming up are not that great. They got the Pistons 3 times in the month of February. Yikes. Kings just hit a free throw, scores 33-8. Sacramento is 1 for 13 from 3-point range, 3 for 26 from the floor. And the Celtics are just red hot, 12 for 23 shooting. Jaylen Brown with 15 points, Jason Tatum with 9. Brown and Tatum are outscoring the Kings 24-9. That's unbelievable. Absolutely crazy. You can add in the 2 Williamses. Grant and Robert Williams are tying the Kings. Grant Williams 5 points, Robert Williams 4 points. That's insane. Sacramento just did not show up. 21-12 rebound advantage in favor of the Celtics. Celtics have made 6 threes. That would be sad if they even blow that one tonight. That would be ridiculous if they even blow that one. Still like a minute left to go in the first quarter. It's crazy. I know Sacramento's dealing with players injured. De'Aaron Fox is out tonight. It's Tyrese Halliburton and Terrence Davis who happen to draw starts tonight in this game for Sacramento. What's good, Dennis? Welcome in. Yeah, that is shocking. Lakers leading the Nets 36-29. I'm not going to say that the Celtics turned a corner until they start putting together like 5 or 6 of those victories in a row that they blow out teams, but yesterday was a good sign that they had blown out Washington. And able to do it once again. Or that was back on the weekend when they blew out Washington. I'm thinking today's Monday. It's actually Tuesday. Yeah, Sunday when they played them. Because Washington's not coming off a back-to-back then. Like I said, back-to-back days. They did have the day of rest in there. Yesterday flew by so fast. That was why. Yeah, that's insane. 64-31. Washington leading the Clippers now. We got a couple of blowouts tonight in the NBA. Celtics up 38-13 over the Kings at the end of the first. Yes, I'm gonna take Golden State tonight in that one over Dallas. Dallas has been playing really well lately, but they've been solid on their home court, and Golden State's been extremely tremendous this year when it's come to home games. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl with my family, because streaming the Super Bowl, when you stream it, you miss everything. I have to turn on everything on mute, so I can't even hear like the commercials of the halftime show or so. So I'm just gonna sit and watch it with my family. Should be starting the second half coming up in a little bit. Impressive what Illinois has done so far in this first half, holding Michigan State to shoot the ball just 30% from the floor, and not really much going on offensively for Michigan State. Only made one 3-point shot in the first half, 7 2-point shots that they made, and happened to be turnovers. Been a major struggle for Michigan State. 9 turnovers in the first half, and Illinois getting straight to the rim, even without Kofi Cockburn tonight. Impressive that they're up by 14 currently. It was Trent Frazier early. Frazier had 2 quick threes. He got 10 points, and then he hasn't scored since I think he hasn't scored in like a 12-minute span for Frazier. But it's been other players stepping up. Grandison, Luke Good has made 2 threes. Omar Payne's got two buckets at the rim. Bosman's Verdonk's also got 2 buckets inside. Yeah, this is without Curbelo as well. So Curbelo and Cockburn both out tonight. So second half about to begin. Illinois with 6 separate scores there in the first half. Frazier, Good, Grandison, Plummer. Bosman's Verdonk, Payne, and Good. So we get back into action. Michigan State left to right in the court. Bounce pass, dangerous one. Able to pick it up in the corner. Crossover, driving, and fouled. Going to send Marcus Bingham Jr. to the free throw line. Blocking foul picked up by Bosman's Verdonk. So Bingham's got 5 tonight. First one's good. Next one's good. Yeah, good question. I think they can certainly take the next 4 in those games, as that's a big deep 2 jumper by Illinois. I think they can sneak in if they win the next 4 in a row. I think they can get there. All depends on who drops out, like who starts to drop games in front of them. And then they would go into Auburn. If they do take the next 4 games, they go into Auburn ranked. I'm going Rams against Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Michigan State gets the inbounds. They put the ball into the hands to Hauser. Missed the layup right at the horn going into halftime. Here's a deep 3 taken by Christie, contested, and off the mark, no good. Illinois comes back with a defensive rebound. Quick up the court 3. Straight away, missed off the rim around, and picked up the defensive rebound for Michigan State. They push it. Hogarth, bounce pass to the corner. Pump fake Christie. Moves the ball back into the hands to Hogarth. They're going to try Hogarth more in the second half as he lobs it inside. And a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be committed by Illinois. That's already 3 quick fouls through the first minute and 10 for the Fighting Illini. That's what they could not afford to do, was get into foul trouble. So now it's 2 fouls picked up by Bosmans, Verdonk, and Payne. They're 2 front court players. And jumpers off of a turnaround. That is good for Michigan State. Max Christie into the key. Hey, thanks so much, Chicago Bulls 123. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. 18.5 left to go. Frazier, kick to the corner, 3 in the air, open, and missed it off the back rim was Grandison. Had a good look at it, though. Michigan State pulls down the defensive rebound. Hogarth lobs it inside, puts one up, and try to bank it. Strong off the glass, missed by Bingham. And it results in a foul on the rebounds. Going to get called in Illinois. It's going to be on the tip-in opportunity, referees will say. So it's going to send Joey Hauser here. Shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line for Michigan State. And missed the first one. A lot of miscues tonight in this matchup. Michigan State just missed their first free throw. 9 turnovers they have to only 2 by Illinois. That's the 4th personal foul by Illinois in the first 1 minute and 54 seconds in the second half. Second shot missed by Hauser. Though they're going to have him stay at the line. Illinois gets called for a lane violation. So again, Hauser will shoot an extra one. Free throw is up, and that changed it. That's good. Two minutes through the second half, 18 minutes remaining. Illinois has the ball. Frazier at the edge of the Fighting Illini logo. He dribbles towards his left around the perimeter. Hands it off to Williams. Now puts the ball into the hands to Plummer. On the outside, up at the top of the key, drives right down the lane. Grandison, and it gets blocked off the backboard by Bingham. Here goes Michigan State. Pass to the corner. Open 3 launched, and couldn't connect. Was Christie. Offensive rebound by Hauser, and deflected out of bounds from behind by Payne. Lucky that they're going to get it back here for Sparty. 17:36 left to go. Wide open look that Christie couldn't connect on it. Christie, the inbound passer. Moves it over to Hogarth. Hogarth now at the top of the key as he's defended 1-on-1 by Frazier. 10 on the shot clock. Pick gets set by Bingham. Hogarth dribble drives. Inside. Turn around at the key. Lob over the top, and it's thrown down by Bingham. I think he was looking more so for a turnaround shot, but right place, right time. Straight down the roll down. Marcus Bingham Jr.'s there for the alley-oop jam. They cut it to a single-digit game. Illinois has the ball top of the key. Passing to the wing, Frazier. Frazier, crossover, gets space, takes the 3. And a reach and fall committed before that. It's on Christie. Brandon, welcome in, man. 17:03 left to go. Illinois will get the inbound. Demonte Williams, the inbound passer in their front court. He puts the ball into the hands of Frazier. Dribbles towards his right, hands it off on the outside of Plummer. Plummer off a double team. Pass off the roll down. Omar Payne scores. Count it and one. Pick and roll works in that favor for Illinois. That's the big fella transfer from Florida. Didn't see him off the roll down. Marble and Brown too late to cover. From behind, it was Gabe Brown who picked up the blocking foul. Nice dime right there by Plummer. So it's going to be Omar Payne, who's only averaging 2 points per game. Tonight he has 6. And make it 7 as that free throw goes straight through. Under 17 minutes left to go. Hogard swings it back outside to the wing. Pump fake Malik Hall. And it results in a reach and fall by Illinois. Lucky there. That ball was almost stolen away, but good. Commits the reaching. Michigan State gets the inbounds. Bounce pass into the hands to Hall. Backs his way, puts up the tough shot, contested, pinwheels around, out of bounds. It's going to go Illinois ball. $16 and a half left to play. Hand off at the top. Demonte Williams moves it over to Good. Good hands it over to Plummer. Plummer slides it outside to Frazier. Frazier towards his left, swings it out to the corner. Williams saves it, tried to pin it off a Michigan State player. Right place, right time. Good. Able to pick it up. 7 on the shot clock. Frazier takes the deep three, high arcing and missing off the back rim. Gabe Brown with the defensive rebounds. Here they go straight down. Kick out to the corner. Almost lost it, and now Brown gets fouled. Oh no, they're going to say he turned it over. Back foot on the line before he got pushed down. So that would be a turnover by Michigan State. And that results in their 10th turnover to game. Jason, welcome in. I decided to cover both of these teams because both of them in the top 25. I thought it would be a pretty good matchup. I'm shocked that Clemson is hanging in there right now. That looks like a great game. 50-46 Duke with 14 and a half remaining. Frazier turns the corner, drives, try to dump it off to his teammate, but it got deflected and stolen away. That's only the 3rd turnover tonight for Illinois. Walker driving, tough defense, and a block by Omar Payne. They're making everything difficult at the rim tonight. They had Good out on the break. Instead, Williams will take it up the court. Out to Good at the top, dribbles up, slides to his left, takes the three, and he sinks it. Luke Good been a hero off the bench. That's his 3rd made 3 of the game. 42-27. This crowd is rocking right now with just above 15 minutes left to play. Michigan State with the ball at the top. Akins. Pick set by Marble. Akins dribbles up. Swings it out to the top of the key to Hall. Hall bounce pass down low. Marble. And reaching in is Payne. Game clock will stop. Luke Good, though, out on the wing. He has been lethal. 9 points off the bench by Good. 7 points off the bench by Payne. 16 bench points for Illinois compared to just 4 by Michigan State. By only Joyous Marble as we take the timeout on the floor. 15-26 left to play. It's Illinois by 15. All right, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're just in the timeout. This is some really good defense at the moment here for Illinois. contesting everything, making it difficult at the rim tonight. Michigan State just 30% shooting, 10 for 34 from the floor. And they don't shoot three-point shots often for Michigan State. They're 1 for 7 tonight from the perimeter. And Illinois is more of a three-point shooting type of team. They've been kind of in between tonight for Illinois. It hasn't been like stellar. They haven't been like poor either. Kind of like middle from the perimeter. 35% right now, 7 for 20 for Illinois. But whenever they've had the opportunities, they've got the threes. And right there, they were able to get his third in the night. Big difference with bench points. Yeah, Duke's up by 6 now. 14.5 left to play. Duke leads Clemson 52-46. I was thinking Georgia would keep it close. Here we are. Georgia 70, Alabama 68. Alabama live by the 3 or lose by the 3. And tonight, Alabama is losing by 2. Villanova up by 10 over DePaul, 40-30. Baylor tipping off against K-State. Baylor leads 15-6. And Maryland leading Rutgers 15-7. So 15 minutes left to play as we're about to get ready to go back to action here in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and impressive what Illinois has done tonight. No Kofi Cockburn, no Andre Curbelo. It's been phenomenal how they played tonight against the number 1 team in the conference at the moment, Michigan State. Inbound for Michigan State, left to right in the court as we're back to action. Bounce pass at the right block into the hands of Malik Hall. Pivot move as he passes one defender. Missed off the glass, tipped up in the defensive rebound. Sword down, pulled by Trent Frazier. Frazier will slow things down. 20 in the shot clock. He's at the edge of the Illinois logo. Frazier working on Walker towards his left. 10 in the shot clock. Frazier dribbles up into the key and draws a foul. He was working on Julius Marble. That's been a big key to success tonight for Illinois, just attacking and getting into the paint. Non-shooting foul, they will get the inbounds. Frazier, Payne, Hawkins is on the court. The one who got the inbound is Luke Good, number 10, and Alfonso Plummer. Frazier takes the 3 straight away. Missed off the rim, and results in a dead ball foul, as this will be Michigan State ball. And that is already foul number 7 for Illinois tonight as a team in the second half. And we've still got 14-18 left to go. So Omar Payne will check out of the game. Michigan State will head to the charity stripe here. 1-1 at the free throw line with Julius Marble, number 34. Looking at the foul trouble at the moment, Bosmans Verdonk has 3 personal fouls and Omar Payne with 3 personal fouls. No Kofi Cockburn tonight in their down front court players. And those are the only 2 front court players that they played tonight without Cockburn. So this will lead to more playing time coming off the bench for number 2, Connor Servin, who's a sophomore from Bushnell, Illinois. Because he's the next front court player up. He is yet to check into the game just yet, though. But it might have to go that way. Both of the free throws are good. Hawkins hands it over to Good. Around the perimeter, Trent Frazier has it. Swings it outside to Good, who's made 3 threes. All at the wing. 14 minutes left to go. Frazier dribbles towards his left on the outside. 6 in the shot clock. Now to the corner. Frazier takes a tough 3. Missed off the back rim. Battle for the rebound. Ripped away by Michigan State with a defensive board. They're pushing it. Walker passes out of the break, and that will exploit something. Gabe Brown throws it down. Huge jam out in transition. And we'll see if Michigan State can feed off of this energy. 13 and a half left to play. Illinois has the ball. Top of the key with Frazier. Frazier defended one-on-one by Walker. He now moves towards his right. At the right wing, calls for a pick to be set. Frazier dribbles, slippery, right past the defense, scores with a left-handed layup. Clear trail to do so right there by Trent Frazier. Here's a 3 from the corner, missed rim short by Gabe Brown. Michigan State comes up with the offensive rebound though. Walker attacks, dribble drive inside and lays it up and in, slips past number 12, Brandon Lieb, to the bucket. So that's who they have on the court right now for Illinois. He's also another front court option, so they go in an additional front court option on the court for Illinois. Number 12, Brandon Lieb. Sophomore center, 7-footer from Deerfield, Illinois. So this is the first time that he has played tonight. Crossover, attacking, right down the lane, masterful, that is Trent Frazier. Oh man, the reverse-handed layup goes down, what a move. Getting straight down the trail right there to score for 2. Trent Frazier taking over this game. 2 times in a row, getting straight to the rim, that was crafty. That was an incredible move. Frazier's got 12 points. He's got 14 now as they add in his total. So he's up to 14. 6 for 13 from the floor. Illinois picked up a quick foul. That's going to be their 8th of the second half. We still got 12-18 left to go. So it's going to result in 1-1 at the free throw line. Walker, first one good. Second shot missed off the front rim, and nice box out by Coleman Hawkins as he picks up the defensive rebounds. 12-point lead for Illinois. Frazier now out of the game. Luke Good hands it off to Plummer. We'll see if they can get Plummer going. Swings it out to the wing. Grandison dribbles up, moves it outside Plummer. Plummer dribbles, attacks, floats up the shot, and it gets altered by Marble as Michigan State comes back with the basketball. Spartans have it at the wing. Catch and fire 3. Jaden Akins halfway home, and it rolled around the rim and out. It's the Fighting Illini back with the basketball. DeMonte Williams dribbles, drives inside, and he coughs it up. Inside the key, looked to pass it back out, and he lost the handle. Over to Akins. Dribble, attack, kick out, corner 3. Gabe Brown off the mark. Stolen the cold from the perimeter tonight for Michigan State. They're 1 for 9 from the outside. Had a great look by Brown, but couldn't sink it down. 11:15 left remaining. Illinois has made 7 threes. Bounce pass to the wing. Luke Goods made 3 of those tonight off the bench. Now to the top of the key to Grandison. Grandison passes down low. Hawkins, 101, defended by Bingham. Hawkins, turnaround shot, blocked by Bingham, and it comes back with it for Michigan State. Big defensive stop right there by the Spartans. Struggling to get anything offensive going on this side of the court. Michigan State at the wing, moves it cross court into the hands to Bingham. Now to the top, Walker. Walker dribbles up. Now back outside, a 1-on-1. Moves it out to the corner perimeter. Brown takes a 3, and he connects on one. That's only the second made 3 of the night by Michigan State. But Gabe Brown, it's a big one at the left corner and pulls the Spartans win in single digits. Luke Good hands it off to Frazier. Now into the hands to Williams. Moves it outside. Good. Extra pass in the corner. 3 in the air and trading threes as that's money. Alfonso Plummer sinks down the triple. 49-37. 8th made 3 tonight by Illinois. Nice perimeter ball movement. Off the handoffs and outside, he moved it out to the wing to Good. Made the extra pass to the right corner. And Alfonso Plummer, catch and fire splash. Illinois responds once again up by double digits. Timeout taken on the floor. 10:19 left remaining. Second half. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, tonight. Being a part here on the channel. And the first game out of 2, I'll be covering Kentucky against Mississippi State later on. Trent Frazier, top scorer. He's got 14. Michigan State leading scorer, Gabe Brown with 10. College basketball scoreboard updates right now. Duke leading Clemson. Tight game, 57-53 with 10 minutes left to go. Georgia looking to pull off the upset over Alabama. 76-72. Alabama's all over the place this season. They're going to be 13-7. And they keep on dropping further back in the bracket for Alabama. I take Mississippi State over Alabama at this rate. Mississippi State's entering today with just 5 losses. Alabama's in danger of losing their 7th. Villanova leads DePaul 43-34. Iona, 50-35 Iona against Siena. Here's a shocker. Missouri State still trailing. Indiana State up over Missouri State 65-56. Baylor. Nice night tonight for Baylor. 26-11. They lead K-State. And Syracuse up over Pittsburgh 21-11. Maryland looks like they got something going on at the rack tonight as Maryland leads Rutgers on the road from Maryland 25-10. Troy, welcome back to the stream once again from Haiti. Thanks so much for joining in. And we have a final scoreboard update. Richmond has come all the way back from double digits to beat Rhode Island 70-63. Bad loss for Rhode Island. They were up by 13 at halftime. In this game, Illinois minus 11 on the rebounds without Kofi Coburn and holding on to a 12-point lead. Reason why? Turnover battle. Michigan State, 10 turnovers. Illinois with just 4. And then 3-point shooting. Illinois making 8 threes. Michigan State just 2 made threes. Michigan State from the floor shooting just 31%. Illinois is 46.5%. Illinois' defense, even without Coburn, they're making it tough inside. And the Fighting Illini, they're going straight to the bucket, attacking the rim. Yeah, Alabama's now in danger. 6-point lead by Georgia with 35 seconds. So we get back to action. 10 minutes left remaining. Michigan State down by 12. They have the ball. And inside the paint, Illinois picks up a foul. That's been the problem today. Right now for Illinois, they've got 8 total fouls in the second half. It looks like a quick media timeout. So we just went to a timeout. Going to go back in a timeout. Yeah, and Michigan State had won every single road game that they have played in so far this year. It's been shocking right now. Got quite a bit of blowouts currently for NBA scores. Celtics leading the Kings 38-15. Celtics had a 38-13 lead at the end of the first quarter. Just going to update this. Oh, no. That score is... Okay, so my score just updated. The score is actually 63-30. The score just updated. 63-30 Celtics leading at halftime over the Kings. Lakers lead the Nets tonight 62-53. Pelicans Sixers, nice game between those two. 68-66 Pelicans midway through the third. The Clippers are getting hammered against the Wizards 74-52. Washington with under 8 minutes left to go in the third. Raptors Hornets tight game 80-75. And the Nuggets lead the Pistons 76-64. Ooh. When's the last time Georgia was in a tournament? I believe it was 2015. Just going to double check that. Yeah, 2015. They got a 10 seed. They haven't got a single-digit seed since 2002. Georgia hasn't been ranked since 2011 in basketball. Wow. It's been over a decade. I'm going to go for Casey Alexander from Belmont. He's putting... Year after year now, he's putting together a solid team each season. I think he's at the top of that list. Yeah, Murray State's out to a great season too. So they're 18-2 now. They've got their head coach. Okay, so their head coach has been coaching since 2015. Matt McMahon for Murray State. That could be another one because they've done really well. Both of the shots good at the line. 10-point lead. I think Bob McKillow's been at Davison his whole career, but this year there's something special this year for him. I think they're going to win the A-10. What a three by Illinois back from the timeout. That's Alfonso Plummer now finally in the double digits. He's got 11. 9.5 left to go. Michigan State with the ball. Hogard moves it outside to the wing, back into the hands to Hogard. Walker lobs it inside, turnaround shots, and missed off the mark. That's been this game in a nutshell for Michigan State, taking deep two jumpers, mid-range shots instead of getting to the rim. 9:10 left to go. Illinois by 13, and they have the ball. Frazier. His pass deflected, stolen away. 1 man a beat. It is Bingham off to the races, and he jams it down for two. Marcus Bingham Jr. soaring up high with a two-handed flush. Ooh, would I think Bruce Pearl would leave Auburn for Louisville? I'd say no. I think he's just turning around the program. I know right now they're one of a couple programs that's still under investigation, but I don't think or no, they had the tournament ban the last year, so they aren't anymore. Yeah, I think he's going to continue at Auburn. I think so there, Bill. I think TCU is going to take that one tonight. in my opinion. 8:15 left to go. It's an 11-point lead. Out to the top of the key, three-point shot taken by Hauser, and he drills it. It's a huge three. Raymond, welcome to the stream here, man. Yes, for sure. Villanova's going to make the big dance. 8 minutes left to play. Yeah, Villanova, after a slow start for them, they've really turned it on lately. Out to the corner, catching fire three in the air, missed around the rim by Jacob Grandison. Michigan State still with a chance. Under 8 minutes left. I had predicted Michigan State, so I'm still gonna hold on to it right now. I've been shocked that Illinois sustained this lead throughout this game. Jumper, the free throw circle, missed off the front rim, but it's gonna be a foul on Illinois, and that's the main trouble right now for Illinois is foul trouble, and it comes on the rebound by DeMonte Williams. So Joey Hauser goes down, and Michigan State's already into the double bonus. And we still have 7:26 left to go. So 10th fall as a team now for Illinois. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line after the timeout. 8-point game. Once down by 15, now down by 8. Yo, welcome back PM on the stream. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Got a good one in the makings right now. Much better second half from Michigan State currently. Just allowing Illinois to pick up fouls. They're crushing Illinois in the glass. Plus 10 currently from Michigan State. And Illinois, without Kofi Coburn tonight. Lately, though, it's been Marcus Bingham Jr. He's got himself 13 points. Gabe Brown with 10. Those are the top 2 scores for Michigan State. Trent Frazier with 14, 11 by Alfonso Plummer. And Illinois, reason why they are up in this game is because they made 9 threes. Wow, we have another upset. Georgia has knocked off Alabama. Final score 82-76. Alabama is, man, they might not even make it to the tournament, honestly. They're like a seesaw all over the place. Some good wins. They have some bad losses, and this one certainly adds to the column along with Missouri of a bad loss. Yeah, Clemson leading Duke 61-60 with 6 minutes left. Villanova leading DePaul 51-38. Iona looking solid, 61-36 Iona. What happened there? Just 13 seconds the difference. 13 seconds you get Patrick Mahomes, and it's just too good. The game goes to the offense. Yeah, that was unfortunate, man, when I covered that game on Friday. Just uncalled for right there by Grayson Allen. Yeah, they lost against Georgia, lost against Missouri. They're a seesaw. They're a hit and miss team from 3. Their win over Villanova, that one's saving them right now. See, I'm not sold that much on Villanova itself, or I mean Gonzaga. The win over Gonzaga, Gonzaga itself. Even though they're putting up massive scoring numbers. Yeah, I think Iona's going to get in an at-large, even if they lose conference title game against Monmouth, probably. I think they're going to get there. They just got to keep on winning the rest of the way. So we're back to action. 7:20 left to play. Illinois by 8 now as they had the ball. They had a 15-point lead at one point in this game. Coleman Hawkins swings it out to the corner. Right baseline dribble. It is DeMonte Williams. Puts up a shot in the key. Missed around the rim and out. It goes right back to Michigan State. Under 7 minutes left to go. Walker gives it over to Hauser. Pump fake. Back outside. Walker takes the three. Missed off the back rim. And it goes right back to Michigan State with offensive rebounds. Walker settles for the jumper. Deep two, and that one hits the spot as it's good. Tyson Walker with a big shot. It's a 6-point game with 6.5 minutes left to play. Plenty of time for Michigan State to make this one even closer. It's now 11 second chance points for Michigan State. No second chance points by Illinois. Illinois is in deep foul trouble as well. Pass off the roll down at the bucket, scores. Bosmans Verdonk able to bank it behind the D. Six minutes left to go. Hogard at the right wing. Swings it into the hands to Malik Hall. Hall dribbles straight down the lane with the right hand. Nice take, and he lays it up and in. No clue there, Vaughn. Just, I guess just go on the search if there's anybody. That would probably not happen. We probably have to. If it's an athlete, it would most likely have to be like a Division III or a community college athlete. Wouldn't be professional. Michael on the stream, welcome in. Right now they're borderline. I thought that they'd be like top 3 in the ACC, but the defense is nowhere to be found. I think they're really in jeopardy of missing the tournament right now. So currently it's a no. Right now for UNC until the defense starts playing much better. But there's still a chance. Still a second half of the season here. First free throw is good at the line for Illinois. Wow, Missouri up early, 10-2 against Auburn. Second shot, that one's good. Yeah, Colorado State, that team got destroyed a couple weeks ago against San Diego State, and Colorado State was coming off the pause. A lot of the teams came off the pause late. Interesting, Michigan, people are putting like, I know Lunardi has them just missing on the bracket. I don't know how. They got a 9-7 record. They haven't picked up any good victories, as here is a lost ball by Michigan State forcing a tie-up. It's going to be Illinois possession. So that happens to be turnover number 11 of the night by Michigan State. But after the pause, Michigan has looked pretty good in a couple of games back, but they haven't played like solid competition. That's the thing. But they've been much better than expected. Still got a long way from the bracket. I don't know how Lunardi puts them in the first 4 out category. He's got them above Texas A&M. Kick out to the corner. 3 in the air. Missed off the side of the rim by Illinois. They got stripped trying to get the offensive rebound back by Grandison. Michigan comes up with the ball. Yeah, Florida right now is like borderline. I think they're probably going to get in the playing game. Because Florida lost yesterday against Ole Miss. Attacking right down the lane. Walker, it got altered. And Illinois finds its way with a defensive rebound. What a game played by number 10, Luke Good. He was the one that altered the shot. Taken. Went to the left side of the rim by Tyson Walker. Good hands it off to Grandison. Grandison puts it outside of Frazier. Frazier at the top of the key. 4:15 left to go. Bounce pass down low at the baseline. It's over to Bosmans Verdonk. He backs his way in Hauser. Moves it out to the top. 3-point shot denied. Big block by Hogard. Here to go with numbers. And Michigan State will slow it down. They had an opportunity with a 2-on-1. Walker at the wing. Moves it out to the top. Hall. Pump fake, dribbles up. Spin move. Kick out to the corner off of a double team. Takes the 3. Hauser. Bang, bang as he connects on one. Oh, what a shot right there. It's going to be called a deep 2. His foot was on the line at the corner. So it's 56-50. They call it a deep 2. 3:51 left to play. Big shot by Joey Hauser. Pulls Michigan State winning 6 once again. we're going to take the time out here. 3:54 left to go. Okay, so initially it's been a 2. They might change it to a 3. I'll update you guys with what it is coming out of the timeout. They might have changed this though. So they take a look at it right now. Yeah, they totally dominated that one. For Michigan against Indiana. That was shocking. It was on the road where Indiana knocked off Purdue a couple days prior. So many crazy upsets this year. Baylor up over Kansas State 39-21. Maryland's starting to get better too. 35-23. They lead at Rutgers. That's shocking. Rutgers has been great at home. And, oh man, here's one. Missouri leading Auburn 18-12. UConn facing Georgetown tonight, 9-7 UConn. Ian, welcome in, man. Villanova by 20, leading DePaul 61-41. Duke in a tight game against Clemson. 1.5 left to play. 69-65 Duke. Maybe in your dreams right there, Vaughn. I'm also covering Kentucky against Michigan State tonight, so feel free to join on for that one if you guys would like. And I've got the Rams against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think for a sleeper team here, I think Marquette, based on how they played lately, good to see that they're able to get into the top 25 now. 14-6. They've been playing lights out for Marquette. Boise State, currently at the top of the Mountain West. That's another team to monitor for Boise State. They had won against San Diego State. I think over the weekend. And that was supposed to be San Diego State, Colorado State. Both of those teams have been playing solid seasons. Colorado State's only got one loss, and they got destroyed against San Diego State. Oop. Up in here. Here we go. 56-50, back into action. 3:40 left to play. DeMonte Williams for Illinois gives it out to Frazier. Frazier passes to Williams. Williams attacks, dump off, and Hawkins able to have it for a moment, and then he lost it. That's a turnover. So it's going to be 3:19 left remaining. Michigan State will have the basketball. Walker moves it out to the top. Hall, bounce pass over to Hauser. Backs his way one-on-one at Williams. Hauser gives it out to the top. Hall will take a three straight away and missed it off the back rim. Offensive rebound again, though, by Michigan State. Rolling the glass tonight for the Spartans. Another chance. Under 3 minutes left to go. Walker around the outside. Pick set by Hall. Walker. Top of the free throw circle, slides it over to Hauser. Hauser lobs it to the baseline, jab step, spin move, jumper, elevating and missing off the back rim was Hall. Tipped up defensive rebound, pulled down by Illinois for Frazier. 2.5 left to go. Illinois by 6, they have the ball. 3 opportunities right there for Michigan State, and they couldn't put it home. Frazier's going to slow it down. Edge of the Illinois logo. Frazier defended by Christie. Dribbles to the right wing perimeter. Now switch by Hauser. At the top of the key, Frazier takes the 3 all himself straight away, and he missed off the back rim. Big snag of the defensive rebound by Joey Hauser. Here goes Michigan State. 2:05 left to go. Walker brings it up the court. Tyson Walker, top of the key. Pick set by Hall. Walker dribbles up. Now swings it out to the top. Hall. Free throw circle. Crossover. Spin move. Inside the key. Puts one up and forces the foul. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Malik Hall. It will be a foul picked up by Bosmans Verdonk of Illinois. And he's in some pain, number 13. So we see Benjamin Bosmans Verdonk. So Michigan State in the double bonus. 2 shots here at the charity stripe by Malik Hall. Michigan State in the game shooting the ball really well at the free throw line. 11 for 13. Hall yet to attempt the free throw tonight. Reason why Michigan State's in this game. Plus 12 on the glass. 38 to 26. That's insane. Celtics by 40 over the Kings. Crazy. Bosmans Verdonk got injured on that play too. First one at the line is good. 1:53 remaining. So Bosmans Verdonk goes off the court now for Illinois. Second free throw. And Malik Hall drills it. Closest that Michigan State has been since the early stages of this game. Illinois has it up by 4. Fighting Illini has led the majority of this matchup right from the start. Up by 15, the largest lead. Michigan State led in the early first half by 5. Right baseline dribble. Takes it to the rim and missed the layup over the rim. No good by Plummer. Goes right back to Michigan State. Walker. At the top of the key, defended 1-on-1 by Payne. 1:25 left to go. Tyson Walker has it with 18 on the shot clock. He calls for a pick to be set. He will put the ball now into the hands to Bingham. Slides it outside to Walker. 1-on-1 defended by Payne. Bingham goes down. No call. Moves it out to the top. Brown passes over to Hall. Hall crossover. Has it. Drives inside. Floats up a runner. Off the back rim. And it sails right down into the net for 2. Lucky bounce, and it goes that way right there by Malik Hall. It's a 1-possession game. Under 1 minute left to go. And the timeout taken by Brad Underwood. 53.7 seconds left to play. Illinois once up by 15, now leading by 2 in the final minute. What a bounce right there by Malik Hall. Floats up the runner in a key. Off the back rim. Drops right down into the net. That's a huge bucket. Timeout taken on the floor. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game tonight. Top scores. 16 points by Trent Frazier, 11 by Alfonso Plummer. Michigan State, 13 points by Marcus Bingham Jr., 10 by Gabe Brown. $13 separate scores in this game at the moment. Michigan State, reason why they could pull this one out, rebound advantage. Plus 13 in the glass, 39-26. Illinois, reason why they've been leading, 3-point makes, 9 3-point makes tonight to Michigan State with only 3. Defense, holding Michigan State to 34% shooting. And then just 7 turnovers by Illinois to 11 by Michigan State. We get back to action here. Illinois has the ball off the inbound, 45 seconds remaining. They move it into the hands to Good. Top of the key passes. Grandison. Now off to Plummer. Plummer with 6 in the shot clock. Plummer dribbles up, attacks right down the lane. Blocked from the side. It's going to be Michigan State basketball. Huge defensive stop by Sparty there. Marcus Bingham Jr. He was there at the rim to deny the layup attempt by Alfonso Plummer. And Tom Izzo will take a timeout with 26.7. 26.7 seconds left to play. Both teams with one timeout remaining, and Michigan State in the double bonus. Illinois put themselves in the bonus through the first 7 minutes. in the second half here. Wow, Duke able to pull out the victory over Clemson. Final score 71-69. It's going to be Michigan State basketball. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock. 26.7 seconds left to play. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining in, being a part here tonight in the channel. Feel free to join in for Kentucky versus Mississippi State later tonight. I'll join that one in progress. Yeah, Michigan State came in as the underdog in this game, despite Kofi Cockburn and Andre Curbelo not playing tonight. So Michigan State, chance to tie it up this possession or take the lead with a 3. They're just 3 for 14 from three-point range, with the threes made by 3 separate players each: Marcus Bingham Jr., Gabe Brown, and Joey Hauser. It's a 6-zip run in the last 3 minutes and 22 seconds for Michigan State. The defense of Illinois has been the big story, holding Michigan State to just 35% shooting. Here's the inbound. 20 seconds left to go. Top of the key, Tyson Walker. Dribbles. Jumper. Takes at the elbow. Off the front rim, misses. And a defensive rebound pulled out for Illinois. And now they have to fall in the backcourt. Tyson Walker missing as he rose for the jumper at the left elbow. And Tom Izzo not happy about that take that he did for the shot take. He attempted the shot with 13 seconds remaining. So Illinois not in the bonus just yet. They'll have to get the inbounds. I'm going to take the Bucks in that one. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Illinois will get the inbound. 9.9 seconds left to play. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout taken on the floor. It will be Illinois' timeout. So that's their last timeout taken for the Fighting Illini. 9.9 seconds remaining. We'll stay here. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everybody for being a part in the channel tonight. Hit me up who you got in this one. Michigan State or Illinois, going down to the wire. Trent Frazier having a stellar game. 16 points. He is the top scorer in the game tonight. .9 seconds left to play. It's going to be Illinois basketball with an inbound coming up. No Kofi Cockburn, no Andre Curbelo. And Illinois led as many by 15, now trying to see if they can pull it off and pick up their first top 25 victory of the season. So close. Lost against Arizona in the final moments at home, and they also lost in a thriller last Monday against Purdue in double OT. Inbound in the backcourt, it goes to Frazier. Frazier evades a couple of defenders, and that takes off 3 seconds off the clock as Michigan State falls with 6.4. So precious time being taken off the clock right there. And Illinois now will go into the bonus. Trent Frazier, 86% free throw shooter on the season. Perfect 2 for 2 tonight at the charity stripe. And we'll be shooting a 1-and-1 here coming up in the bonus. 6.4 seconds left to play. Frazier gets the ball to shoot the 1-and-1. The front end shot is up, and no good. Missed the rim short. Michigan State has a timeout. They elect not to take one. Pass half court. Walker shovels it. Hall dribbles, drives down the lane inside, puts it up, and he gets fouled as time expires on the clock. And Malik Hall should be shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line. The referees are going to go to the clock, review monitor to see how much time will get put back on the clock. Walker passed it over to Hall and followed with, looks like 0.2 of a second approximately remaining. It was Coleman Hawkins who picked up the blocking foul in the key by Illinois. Malik Hall with a chance to tie it up, send it into overtime, receives the pass, drives, and referees call a foul right at the buzzer. They're going to put back .2. So 2 shots looking like coming at the free throw line from Michigan State. It's been the problem in the second half by Illinois. Foul trouble. 69% free throw shooter Malik Hall has to make both of them to force OT. Perfect 2 for 2 at the free throw line tonight for Hall. Here we go. Down by 15. Chance to tie it up, send it into overtime. First shot. And he missed it. Around the rim and out. Missed by Malik Hall. And you have to miss on purpose. And try for a miraculous tip in some way, somehow, with 0.2 of a second left to go. Timeout taken by Michigan State, as they will see if they can miss this one on purpose and draw up a play somehow to tap it in with 0.2 of a second remaining. That's a crusher right there that Malik Hall missed the free throw. No Kofi Coburn, no Andre Curbelo. And Illinois is 0.2 of a second away from pulling out a big, big victory on their home court. What a game tonight. Michigan State, 13 for 16 at free throws. That one is a crusher. 1 of 3 misses at the charity stripe. Shot the ball well when it came to free throws tonight, but in the clutch, that one couldn't go down by Hall. All right, 0.2 of a second left to play. They're going to have to force this one up on purpose, miss it, and somehow poke it into the net to force overtime. So Hall won at the free throw line, and he is going to put it through. Supposed to miss it on purpose. Instead, he lets it sink through the net, and that is the final score. 56-55 the final. Mistakes at the end, and it cost Michigan State in this one. Not how they were supposed to draw up the last play. Alright, so that's a wrap here. Thanks so much all for joining in. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining in tonight. And we're going to close out to the channel members. If anybody's interested in becoming a channel member, as low as $1.99 per month to do so, gets you shout out to the end of each and every single one of my live streams, as we have Jason, Cindy, Rajeep, Olded, Deuce, Brian, SG Sports Talk, Russell, D-Block, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Bino, Arohan, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Stephanie, Ahino, Joseph, Elkie, and Gia Fernandi, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Pamela, Keith, Isaiah, Man and Hayes, Barco, Dave, Rise of Steel, and Kelly. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in tonight. Illinois pulls it out 1-point victory over Michigan State, 56-55 the final.